Hi everyone, this is Elisa from Anaya's Toy Box Crochet, and I'm here to tell you what I've been up to. Thank you so much for coming. I do love showing off my makes, and I'm so glad you come to see it week after week. You can find me as Anaya's Toy Box on Instagram, Facebook, Ravelry, and Etsy. So I do my videos nowadays throughout the week. So I film a little bit, I'd like to say every day. I would love to say every day, but I try to do every day. And then I stitch it together, and then you have this video. This video, just an FYI, is going to be a short video, and I will talk about it at the end of the video. Anyways, here's what I've been up to. Hello, my friends. It is Friday, the beginning of my filming week, and I thought I'd show you what I was doing. I have not really worked on this today. This is all mostly done yesterday when I was taking a break from my sea salt top. This is what it looks like now, and these are the colors I'm using right now. I did finish off the old purple, and I finished off the pink, so now I'm using red. And yeah, those are the colors right now. It is not long enough to cover that bag. In my last video, or yesterday, I was saying that I'm not sure if I'm gonna make the handles stick out or make my own handles. Well, I've decided I'm gonna make my own handle. Yeah, so let me pause it and show you what I have been working on today, mostly. Okay, so this is what I've been working on the most today. Today, that other one was all yesterday. It is back to the sea salt top. I love this stitch, but oh boy, it's a yarn eater. It's taking a lot of yarn. I'm using Yonky Monkey premium quality worsted bamboo cotton yarn. And yeah, this is how much I've gotten done. Just so you could see. Right there. So this is nowhere near finished. I have right now 11 rows of these shells, and I need 15 of them. They do take a while to get around. And each shell is 2 rows. So they do take a while to get around. Each shell is 2 rows. And after this part finishes, after I seam up the arms, I will be adding more rows to the sides. And then I'll seam them together. So there's quite a bit of work left. I don't think it's going to finish this week. But I thought I'd show you what I've been doing today. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, my friends. It is Sunday. Unfortunately, I didn't get to film yesterday. I had all these great plans. I went to the conservatory garden. I may or may not show off pictures. I haven't decided yet. And I was going to film there, and I was going to show you what I was working on because I only worked on this. So, and I took my traveling tripod, but what I didn't notice when I grabbed it is the attachment where you put your phone in fell off. So I did not get to record over there, and I'm kind of bummed. And then when I came home, I had a bunch of stuff I needed to do, so I didn't record at all yesterday. I apologize if you hear any noises. I don't live alone, and my family can be noisy. Anyways, here it is. I finished working on the... So I finished working the 15 shells that I was supposed to for the body, and I seamed up the arms. I was going to add length to the arms, but the more I think about it, it's about 3/4 length right now, and I think that's a good one because it is so big. I'll show you when I wear it. It is so big that I think if I had full sleeves, it'd be really hard to do stuff with, like with my hands. So I might leave it the way it is, but I think I am going to add length. Now, as you can notice, although it's not as bad on camera, but you could see it, this color is just a little bit darker than this.
Wow!
Yeah, it sucks. It's a different dye lot, and there's really very little I can do about it. So although I still had more of this color, I decided I'm going to work the body rounds, which is what I'm on right now. I'm doing the body rounds with this color without finishing this one, so that it looks like it was meant to be like that. kind of. I don't know. That's what I did. Oh, I wanted to show you where I was last time. I was right here last time. I added this many rows, probably when I was at the park. Not the park, the garden. Mostly in the garden. I added this many rows, which took a really long time. And then I seamed up the body, and I started working on the seamed up the arm and then started working on the body. That's what I've been doing for the past 2 days. Hopefully tomorrow I will be able to do a front-facing video. I don't know yet, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Hi everyone! Look, the sea salt top is done! I finished it completely. No ends or anything. This is what it looks like. I decided not to. I was going to make it full sleeve, and then I decided not to because these sleeves are big, and if it comes all the way up to here, it's going to get in the way of doing pretty much anything. I did have a stitch marker showing you where I showed it last, but I think it's on my back somewhere, right here. So this is the second panel. This is where I was last time you saw it. And this panel, the stitch marker kind of fell off, so I can't show it to you. But that's where I was last time you saw it, and I'm done with it. I love it. I am going to make another one day, but not anytime soon. I did promise my daughter I'd make one for her, but I'm going to go a different route with her. I have an idea, and I'm really excited about it. Haven't started it yet, but I have an idea. Okay, so what else did I do? This was a project I was mostly monogamous with. I did not do anything else. Like, I did very little of anything else while I had it, while I was working on it. But once I finished, I picked up the bag. So this is where I am with the bag. It still needs another, I think, 3 inches. But here is where I was when I last showed it to you. And this is what I've been doing. And here's the yarn inside. These are all 3-weight yarns that I had already used. So they're pre-used, they're working yarn, but these are 50-gram yarns. Like, you buy it in 50 grams, so they're very little working yarn. I did finish a few colors, which I'm happy about. I finished the green. I finished this purple. I finished this yellow. And there was another color I finished. I finished this orange. And this pink right here, this pink, the darker pink. Those are finished, out of my stash, got some love. I'm very happy. But I seem to want, like, in the beginning of summer, all I wanted to do was make purses. I made so many. I made this one, which is still waiting for a lining fabric. And this one, which is, again, still waiting for a lining fabric. I still haven't gone to the fabric store. And now, I mean, I'm still making this one, and I will make it, and I'll finish it probably faster than those two because this one's lining is already sewn. I just have to do the last bit, which is sew the crochet part to the lining, and I will sew it, but I think I might glue it too because there's all these ends in here that I am not going to weave in, and I think glue will help solidify it. I'm not sure yet though. That's a maybe. But yes, I did work on this. I got this much done. And it seems like this part of summer, all I want to do is work on tops. So I started a new one. These are all paid for. This is a paid for pattern. It's the sea salt top. The link is down below. And this one is Setta's Summer's top. So Setta from Setta's Place, she did gift me this pattern. I made a doll for her, and I was trying to figure out the stitches, and so she gifted me the pattern. But when she gifted me the pattern, as much as I liked it, I was not comfortable with making wearables, so I didn't end up making it. Like, the most I was making at that time was shawls, so I never ended up making it. But I remembered about it now, and I thought, ooh, I should make that. So I've started it. This is Setta's summer top. I'm using this yarn, Hipster Cotton, in the colorway Summer Splash. I had bought 2 of these from Michael's when they first came out, and recently I had to buy, ooh, I hope I'm not pulling out stitches. I forgot to put the thing in. Oops. I usually I've been putting stitch markers on my work so I don't accidentally pull it out, but I forgot to this time. No, I don't have anything there. Anyways, I pulled it. I bought this yarn from Michael's when it first came out, and recently, when I was getting an order from Premier, I don't know about you, but I always end up ordering a little bit extra when I order from anywhere. I was buying, I think, 2 balls of cotton sprout for the mouse that I made earlier this summer. And so I wanted to fill up the bag, so I ended up getting 3 more of this. So I'm going to have 5 in total. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back again. Yeah, so I bought a little bit of this, and I ended up buying, so I have 5 of these. And it is a very lacy top. I will definitely be wearing something under it. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the sleeves the way she did it, or if I'm going to do, I'm not going to make it long sleeves, but I might make it like more of a t-shirt sleeve, maybe with a cup. What's it called again? Cap? Well, anyways, whatever. Cap sleeves, I think it was. I'm not sure, but you'll see it whenever I do it. But anyways, I did have to adjust this pattern just slightly. Like, this is mostly done to your body size, so you're supposed to put it around you make this part. Am I telling too much? It's mostly made to your body size. You need to measure your body and work. I am going to adjust it because she used Karen Cotton Cakes, which is a 4-weight yarn, and this is a 3-weight yarn. So I need to make more stitches than she did. So whatever the amount of rows she says I have to do this part in, which is this stitch right here, I will be doing more of those rows because I'm using a smaller hook. She used a J and I'm using an H, or a 5mm, and she used 4-weight yarn and I'm using 3-weight yarn, so I have to adjust for that. So this is something I'll be trying on a lot to see how it's going, but I am liking the way it looks. I just wonder, like, all these beautiful cakes with multicolors, like this is reading more variegated than striped, because the stripes are small and this is so big. But if I had a smaller project, it would be more stripy. But they have all these beautiful colors, and I don't understand. Like, Brava does this too with the Brava stripes. Why did they put the white? I don't get it. Like, they have this beautiful light green. They could put that in between the purple and the green if they don't like them together. Why put the white? I don't understand the use of the white. I'm using it. I'm not cutting it off. But I don't understand the point of it. Anyways, I have an idea for another project, and I don't know when I'll start working on it, but I have an idea and I'm kind of excited about it. So my life. I haven't been filming too much this week, partly because I've been monogamous with this, and it's kind of boring to show the same thing pretty much over and over again, because these rows took a long time. This stitch, I don't know what it's called, but the shells have 9 stitches in each shell, and so it took a while to get around, and so it took a while to do this. But more than that, more importantly, my cousin is in the hospital, and I've been a little sad, well, a lot sad. I would have been sad if any of my many cousins, and both my parents came from big families, if any of my many cousins got sick. But this particular cousin, and his 2 sisters, not just him, is the one I grew up with. He's my older cousin, more like a, big brother-ish older cousin. We went to elementary school together until he left. I was still there. And then we went to high school. There's no middle school in Quebec. We went to middle school together. Again, he's a few years older than me. He's quite a few years older than me. He's 5 years older than me. And so we were really close. We were every Saturday we would have a get together. As we were growing up, every birthday party, every event, everything, he was there. And you know, we even vacationed together. We used to go to Ottawa. We lived in Montreal, and I had an uncle who lived in Ottawa. And even before he got, like, the uncle that lived in Ottawa got married and had kids, we would be going over there, and it would be just like the six of us, meaning my two brothers and his two sisters, and him and me. And it would just be the six of us, and we'd be playing together and doing whatever together. It was even now, like a couple of years ago, we went to Thousand Islands together. See him every summer when I go to Montreal. He still lives in Montreal. And it hit me hard. It hit me hard that he's in the hospital. And it's not a small thing he's in the hospital for. Like, the latest news is he's opening his eyes and he seems to recognize people, but he's not talking or anything yet. I won't give any details about anyone's health. Like, mine I will, but anyone else's, because that's their privacy, and they should be the ones saying, yes, you could disclose this, or no, you can't disclose this. But it hit me hard. I have been crocheting even more because of it, you know. But filming wise, I haven't been able to do that too much. But I don't know. I'll try to get back on track this week. This is what you're going to be seeing. I'll see, you know, it is what it is. Please, 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 whatever you believe in, prayers, good wishes, whatever it is, I would love it if you could send it his way. He's not old. He's in his early 50s. Yeah. So that is what has been going on with me personally and my struggles. And why I haven't been filming too much this week. But anyways, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. It isn't what it is. It's just, I don't know what to say. Like, it shouldn't. Just prayers. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry it ended in a depressive note. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to hear more from me, please subscribe. Bye.